More U.S. Marines are heading to Iraq following an attack on a coalition base in the city of Makmur that killed one Marine and injured several more. Islamic State rocket fire killed Staff Sergeant Louis Cardin of Temecula, California. Cardin has served on several deployments to Iraq and Afghanistan. His is the second combat death since Operation Inherent Resolve began in June of 2014. RT Simone Del Rosario has more on how the operation moves forward.
The attack on U.S. Marines in northern Iraq over the weekend and the death of Staff Sergeant Louis Cardin, a sign that American forces have become involved in ground combat against the Islamic State. And now defense officials announce they will send even more ground troops after the attack as added security. Over the past year, U.S. Marines have quietly been deploying to Iraq to help fight the Islamic State. This while President Barack Obama here at home continually warned against the very ground war he's deploying troops to fight.
We should not be drawn once more into a long and costly ground war in Iraq or Syria. That's what groups like ISIL want. They know they can't defeat us on the battlefield. ISIL fighters were part of the insurgency that we faced in Iraq. But they also know that if we occupy foreign lands, they can maintain insurgencies for years, killing thousands of our troops, draining our resources, and using our presence to draw new recruits.
According to a military spokesman, Marines set up an established American outpost near an Iraqi army camp around Makmur, southeast of Mosul, where ISIS has a stronghold. The decision unannounced for weeks until the day after Cardin was killed. The military says this was for security reasons and that the timing of the announcement is an unfortunate coincidence. The 26th Marine Expeditionary Unit, of which Cardin was a part of, moved into the new firebase in Makmur to provide force protection to Iraqi and coalition forces. But their ground presence on an established American firebase in Iraq is already taking heat in the region. An Iranian-backed militia said today they will consider the U.S. Marines deployed to Iraq as forces of occupation, calling it a suspicious attempt to restore a presence in the country under the pretext of fighting ISIS. Currently, the U.S. has about 3,700 American troops and counting on the ground in Iraq. In Washington, Simone Del Rosario, RT.